This video is going to show you how to draw the train car. We drew the wheel and axle, and now we're going to draw the train car. So we're going to click on New Part, Standard Inch Part, make sure it's English, and hit Create. And once this loads up, we're going to draw this, start off with just a basic rectangular block. And we'll start off with start a 2D sketch. And I'm going to start on this plane, the XZ plane, and I'm going to draw a rectangle, kind of like that, and I'm going to dimension it. This longer side here is going to be 3.5 or 3.5. Zoom out a little bit now, and then this side here, the shorter side, is going to be 2 1/8 or 2.125, and press enter. So that's the basic shape that we have now. We'll hit finish, and I'm going to hit extrude, and the extrude is going to be 1.125 or 1 1/8. So that's right there, or right there, and press the check mark. And so there's our basic shape. Now we got the rounded parts on the end for to hook it up to the train car, or the engine, and we also have to put some holes in it. We're going to deal with the sides here, the little part that's going to hitch up. So we're going to sketch on this top surface, and I'm going to click on that, or we can hit Start 2D Sketch and then click on it. And I'm going to do first, I'm going to draw a circle out here, and I'm going to find the midpoint. So I'm going to move my mouse. I see this green dot pop up, then I'm going to drag it out and see a little dotted line following me. That means I'm still in line with the midpoint. So I'm going to click and draw a circle, and I'm going to dimension that guy to it was about 3/4 or 0.75. Now this is a guesstimate because I don't know, it's not a perfect circle, it's just a rounded edge, but this seems to be the best way to draw this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the line. I'm going to start here at this corner right there where the little green dot is. I'm going to move down and move along this circle until I see the tangent symbol pop up. You can see that little circle with the line connected to it right above my cursor. I'm going to click there. I'm going to come down here to this side. I'm going to find that corner and slide it up until it's tangent again right there, and click again. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the trim. I'm going to trim off this bottom half of the circle. Now you can see it's starting to take shape. Now the last thing I have to do here is draw a circle for the hitch, and it is 7/16 by, and it's the center of it is located about a 1/2 inch from the edge here. So I'm going to draw another circle. I'm going to find that midpoint again. Yeah, I think it was off a little bit there. But we'll constrain that here in just a minute. So I'm going to click on Dimension. I'm going to dimension that guy, and it is 7/16. Remember, we can enter dimensions in 2 ways, decimal or in fractional form. And I'm going to hit the green, press Enter. And then I'm going to go from the center of this circle to the edge of this block that we drew, and drag a dimension down, and it was 0.5 or 1/2 inch. Press enter, and this arc here that we drew before for the outside, you can see the center of it is right here, and we're gonna say that it is we got another dimension here. We're gonna say that one is no, hang on a second, let me do some math. Alright, we're gonna say this center here from this outside arc to this edge here that we have this dimension for is 0.625 or 5/8 of an inch. So it didn't change it too much there. Now, last thing we need to do is constrain this horizontally here, or one of the last things, or vertically. I'm going to click on vertical constraint. I'm going to click on the center of this circle and find the midpoint there. That moves it just a little bit, and then same thing with this other outside arc center point. Find that there. Okay, so now they turn blue, so we can see that they are constrained. Now let's add a line from this edge to this edge, and that will enclose all of that. I'll hit escape. So now I'm going to mirror this over here to this other side, so I don't have to try to redraw that, because that was kind of time intensive, wasn't it? So I'm going to find the mirror, and I'm going to select this line, this arc, this line, this circle, and this line. So everything that we drew right there. And the mirror line is going to be wait, hold on, we got to add that in, I'm sorry. Let's draw, click on line, and then go over here to construction line, and move along until you see the green dot for this midpoint, and click and drag straight down to the other midpoint. And now we can do our mirror. So again, select this, the circle, and this line, and the mirror line is going to be this construction line that we had here, and we'll hit apply, and boom, there it is. So now it's both sides are done. We'll hit done, and we'll hit finish sketch, and we're going to extrude this, and the extrude on this guy is appears to be a 1/2 inch. I'm going to hit extrude, and we'll click on this and this one. So we can see it's going the wrong way, so we flip the direction, but it's still too tall, so we're going to change the dimension here to 0.5 and hit enter, and there it is. Last thing we need to do is add some holes here. So I'm going to click on the hole and click on the side there, and this one's kind of tough to measure, but looks like the hole is about 3/8 or 3/8, and we're going to reference this edge to the center of that hole, and that is about 3/4 or 0.75, and then we're going to reference the other edge here and how far up it is from the center. It's about 5/16 or 5/16. Oops. 5/16 is 0.313, and press enter. So there's our first hole. Now, second hole, click on hole again. Over here, still 3/8. It is reference 1 here. We'll go from this edge, and again that one was 3/4 or 0.75. Reference 2 from the bottom was 0.313, and press enter, and there's our holes, and there's our completed train car. Well, I'm sorry, last two things real quick are to we're going to sketch on the top here, We'll sketch 2 circles. One there. See that little dotted line? That means I'm in line with the centers. We'll somewhere around there. We'll dimension these guys. They are, let's see here real quick, 9/16, 9/16, 9/16. The bell rings, so I'm out of time, but we'll get these centered up and extrude them, and then you should be good to go on the train car.